Well, boys?
Well, what?
How do I look?
You look nervous.
Nervous? I'm not talking about... I'm talking about clothes here. What do you guys think of this outfit?
It's okay.
Well, it's okay? You know how much time I spent trying to look like this?
I thought you were just going to school.
You're a hopeless case. You really are. Excuse me a second.
Hey, where are you going?
I gotta go talk to Doc Rick. I gotta show him.
He's sleeping.
This is an emergency.
Okay, you want the honest truth? You look beautiful, honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure. Like, I mean, you could get an A without even taking the class.
Oh, no. I don't want to do that. I kind of want to, you know, for her to pity me, you know, so she'll give me private lessons, that type of thing, you know? Oh, Miss Cooper, you're looking very beautiful. Oh, these are just rags, you know, the first thing I pulled off the closet. Yeah. So, what did you want to talk about?
Blackie, I don't get it. I just don't get it. What's the big deal?
Well, you'll get it. Just wait.
For what?
Your time will come, that's all.
No way. I'll never act like a goon. I won't either.
Think of liking women as something, you know, like an acquired taste, that type of thing.
What?
An acquired taste. It's all part of the mature thing.
Oh, growing up?
Yes, that's right. Now, you'll see it. You'll see it. In fact, one day, you're going to like women more than baseball.
No way.
You can't fight Mother Nature.
Nothing will ever come before the Yankees.
Well, you want to bet? Hormones will. You'll learn about that in biology.
I hate science.
Oh, you do? Okay, well, go back there to your little posters. I'm busy here, okay? Yeah, Miss Cooper, what was that? Your place? Of course, I'd love to. I'd kind of like to make it a little informal, though, because this type of... Dinner? I love dinner. Italian food is one of my favorites, yes. These eyes? I was born with them. That type of thing, yeah. I work out a little bit. Little on my pecs. Yes. Sure, I'd love to. Let's make it kind of a late night. I'd love to stare into those eyes. Excuse me, 1 second. Yes, right. Let me get the door for you. My pleasure. Okay. Right this way.
I hope I never become a teenager. Oh, gosh.
That's wonderful, dear. I'm so glad that you and Grant can join us.
So am I. I didn't think you'd agree to go.
We'll have a lovely weekend.
Well, Grant and I could use a lovely weekend.
Monica and I will be flying down late Friday afternoon. Will that suit you?
Sooner the better. Well, we're off to the hospital.
Yes, but before we go, we'd like to hear your solution to our problem.
You'll find out soon enough.
Hi.
In fact, you're looking at it.
What's the problem?
Could you stay at the gatehouse with Jason while Heather's out of town?
What? I thought you got a sitter for him.
So did we.
But she didn't show up?
You'd be doing us a big favor.
Sure. There's only one problem.
You bet there is.
Look, I work days. Wait a second. Shirley could stay with him while I'm gone. I mean, she doesn't do anything till the evening.
Well, that's perfect.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're talking about my son, not yours, not yours. I don't even know this Shirley woman from a hole in the wall. How do I know she's qualified to look after a child?
I think it's a very good idea.
You would.
Alan, we've been through this before. Now, you tried to hire a nanny, and she never showed up.
I'll try again.
Look, Alan, you can do whatever you want. But I'll tell you one thing. They don't come any nicer than Shirley. And she loves kids.
What's the alternative? Bring the boy here?
Yes.
You do, and I start packing.
Oh, Monica, we can't. Damn! Monica, will you be reasonable?
Why should I be different than anybody else?
You know I can't leave Jason with Jimmy Lee and Shirley.
Why?
Would you leave your son with the two of them?
I don't have to.
Neither do I, and I'll find some other way to...
Wait a minute. I am tired of arguing about this. I will go out and find someone suitable to take care of Jason. But in the meantime, Alan, I suggest if you want to continue having a wife, you keep him in the gatehouse.
So are things going better today?
Yeah, I think so. At least he went to work. Maybe that'll help get his mind off whatever is bothering him.
Poor Natalie. Oh, that must have hurt her so terribly. How did she get her hand caught in the door? Hello?
I'm sorry, Ruby. I was thinking about something else. What were you saying?
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just tired.
Okay. I can go now and I'll clean this up later. Give you some peace.
Thanks.
Well, Commissioner,
Ruby.
what brings you to the hospital?
I was in the neighborhood. Thought I'd call in and talk to Dr. Putnam.
Well, I'll leave you be.
May I?
Of course, Robert. Please come in. Have a seat. How's Holly?
Oh, she's fine.
Good.
This isn't social call.
Oh? Wait, is something wrong?
I've got some bad news for you. Dr. Gerald is dead.
What?
Found him this morning.
No.
I'm sorry.
Robert, what happened? Where was he?
He was on his lab floor. He'd been shot.
Oh. Well, who would want to do that? He didn't have an enemy in the world.
Just himself.
What does that mean?
It would appear that it's suicide.
Dr. Gerald? No, Robert, no, never. Never. Why?
That's what we want to know.
No, there must be some mistake.
Look, Grant, I know how upset you are.
But I have a few questions. This is a shock for us, too.
No, it's not a shock. It's impossible. He wouldn't do that, no matter how bad things were going.
Was he having a hard time?
No. No more so than usual, anyway.
When did you last see him?
I spoke with him on the phone yesterday. No, it was the day before.
You sound upset.
No, not really. He just tired. He complained about how hard he'd been working. Actually, I guess he did sound a little bit down.
Why?
I don't know. He didn't say. I just assumed it was because he'd been working too hard and his project wasn't going well.
Was he upset?
I suppose so, yes. I didn't think much of it at the time, but I remember I worried about him later that day.
Any particular reason?
He seemed so remote. He was very distant. You know, Robert, Professor Gerald and I are so... We were so close. I didn't understand it.
Grant, listen. Did he say anything? Any comment that may have led us to this apparent suicide? Anything which may have been innocent at the time now takes on a whole new meaning.
Yes, I was just thinking that. Oh, if I'd only known then what I know now, I might have been able to help him. Looking back, his whole conversation seemed so filled with despair. Oh, God, how could I have been so insensitive to the man? I thought he was just frustrated about his project.
Can't blame yourself.
I was his friend. I should have recognized it. I should have known something was wrong.
So you believe that Dr. Gerald could have committed suicide?
No, I don't believe that. Never. But he was under a great deal of pressure. He was terribly worried about something.
Any idea what?
None. He was such a vital man. He was so full of life. I can't imagine anybody less likely to commit suicide. Could the world have seemed so hopeless to him that... Oh, no.
What?
Robert, that's why he was changing his will. He was preparing to leave us, and we didn't even realize it. He knew then that he was going to kill himself. He even asked us to name our first child after him. Okay.
I'll leave you now. Is there anything I can get you? Yeah. Understand one thing, Grant. I'm gonna find out why this happened.
You'll let me know.
Of course. However, I'll need your help to probably put some of these pieces together.
Robert, I'll do anything I can.
Yeah, you would.
Listen, in the meantime, get a bit of rest.
You look worn out. I'll be talking to you soon.
How do you like it? Doesn't it look just like him?
I didn't know that Lee Baldwin had kinky hair, but...
It's not him.
I know it's not. I'm just kidding you. I think it looks exactly like Luke, and he'll love it.
You don't think it makes him look funny? Kind of like E.T. wearing a mop.
You know, it's a caricature, and that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to exaggerate.
Character what?
That's what you've done with the picture. You've exaggerated it.
Well, you know, we tried to do the best we could. But don't you think we should have stuck to words?
I don't think I should even ask how the conference went, should I?
Didn't even go.
What happened?
I bet he came on too strong.
He wanted me to have a talk with you.
About the birds and the bees?
How did you know that?
Well, you see, at school, everyone's getting that talk, right? Yeah, now I'm more mixed up than ever. She kick you out? I thought they were going to have dinner at her place.
What?
I know. She didn't like the shirt you were wearing, right? Maybe she's already married. Wait, what difference does anything make? Just tell us what she said, Blackie.
She said nothing.
Ooh, you must have really made her mad.
Mikey, I didn't even see the lady.
Why not, Blackie? What happened?
I walk into the classroom, look at the board, and it says all conferences canceled today, including mine.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I'll tell you it's too bad. When I tried on 15 shirts, I took 2 showers, I blow dried my hair twice. All for what? Women. No, thank you. Excuse me.
Hey, you better clean these shirts up.
Poor Grant, he's so exhausted. I was in his office cleaning up, you know, and talking to him a little. He's in another world.
Well, Ruby, if you and I had been stung by a scorpion, I think we'd be a little under the weather as well.
Oh, I'll pass on that one. Thanks a great deal.
You guys look tired, though.
Yeah, the whole thing. Oh, I gotta talk to Les. Hi, Ruby. I hear you're having trouble finding a housekeeper.
Somebody saw my living room.
Well, I think I've found one for you and a good one.
Oh, you would save my sanity.
But it'll take a few days.
I may not last that long.
I've got an idea. Why don't I come and do it for you?
Oh, I'm not serious. I'm just kidding. I'll manage.
No, really, I wouldn't mind at all. Tomorrow's my day off.
Well, goodness, I couldn't ask you to do that, Ruby.
You're not asking me. I'm volunteering.
I know, and I do appreciate the offer, but goodness.
But I'm very good at it, and it'll only be for a couple of days, and then you'll have your very own housekeeper.
Would you let me pay you?
Well, if you insist.
Yes, that's the only way I could possibly accept.
Okay, I can use the money. Next month is my turn to pay the rent.
Oh.
Jesse.
Well, then it will benefit both of us, and I guess you've got a deal, and my gratitude.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Oh, thank you.
Aha, the woman of the week.
Where?
You. Do you know what Friday is?
Yeah, the day after Thursday. No, give me a clue.
It's our anniversary.
Not unless you know something my husband doesn't.
I mean, it's the anniversary of you and me in the clinic.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think that calls for a kind of modest celebration.
No question, absolutely.
Well, it happens to be that Monica's going out of town with my mother on Friday, for which I am eternally grateful. And I was wondering maybe you and I could have a modest date then on Friday night, you know.
You're serious?
I'm serious. Maybe we'll go out to dinner, we'll go to the casino, we'll talk, it'll be nice.
What a cute idea. Sure, why not? A date. We have a date.
Wonderful. Will you do me one favor?
What is it?
Don't tell Monica.
Don't tell Monica. Don't tell Monica what? Don't tell Monica what? What?
Did any of you hear what happened?
Is something wrong?
Dr. Gerald is dead.
What? How?
The news bulletin said it was a possible suicide.
Oh, poor Grant.
I want you to know we really appreciate this, my boy.
Well, I'm glad to do it.
Yeah, you're helping us out with a rather delicate situation.
Yeah, well, there was a little disagreement what to do with Jason, huh?
Oh, to put it mildly.
Well, as I said, I'm happy to stay with him. We're buddies, aren't we? Huh? We buddies?
There we are. Hello, darling. Jason, Jimmy Lee's going to be staying at your house for a few days. Will you like that?
Well, just call us if we can do anything for you.
I think I'll be all right. Shirley's bringing some of my stuff over from Kelly's.
Well, if you have any problems, don't hesitate to call.
I won't.
Well, thanks again.
What's a family for? You ready to go? We're gonna fly out of here? Okay, come on.
I've often wondered.
Bye.
Oh, Edward, really?
Just kidding, my dear. Just kidding. Oh, hello, Grant. How are you feeling?
Where's Celia?
Well, I think she's upstairs.
I have to see her right away.
You're home early.
Wait, is there anything wrong?
Yes, Lila, very.
Oh, no.
What?
I'm afraid...
Grant, did you just hear the radio?
What's going on around here?
And something awful
Yes,
has just
darling,
happened.
I know.
What, then it's true? Dr. Gerald is really dead?
No, I'm home. Anybody care? Oh, not too bad, thanks. How was your day?
Hey.
Now that I've got your attention.
Leslie,
Hi.
when did you get home?
Long enough ago to have stripped this house clean if I were a burglar. Speaking of clean. This house is a mess. And we're going to start with you, my pet, because you are going to pick up all of those shirts that I told you to pick up this morning before I left
I was
here.
busy this morning.
I don't want to hear busy. I want to see it happen now.
Right.
Hey, Mama, you want to see the posters Davy and I made?
I would love to, as soon as I see the mess you made cleaned up.
I guess I'd better be going. Oh, no, you don't. You're going to help me clean up.
That's a good boy. And as for you...
Why, I didn't do anything. Can I help you do something, madam?
You can tell me how you are.
I'm fine.
Are you sure? No problem.
I had a good day.
I'm glad. I'm glad somebody did.
You have a bad one?
No, I shouldn't say that. No, I've had worse. Oh, yes. Alan would like to take me out on Friday night.
Oh.
Don't get excited.
Oh, no, I've heard this story before. The bedridden husband has to stay home all alone while the wife is out playing. No, I should have expected it.
I knew I should have asked those strolling violinists to come in with me. As I was saying before you started fantasizing, Alan would like to take me out Friday night to celebrate the anniversary of the clinic in which we both worked so hard at the hospital, sweetheart.
That's this week.
This Friday. You mind?
Oh, come on, I was teasing.
Well, you don't mind being all alone?
I'll find some company.
You sure?
I'm positive. Look, you have a great time. You worked hard. You deserve it.
Thank you, sweetie. It's something I really would like to do.
Good.
I wish you could go with us.
I'll be fine.
I will fix you some good dinner now.
Okay.
Oh, no, I have some more news. Important stuff. Did you hear?
Hear what?
Oh, it's really sad. They found Dr. Gerald dead in his lab.
No.
Yeah. They say it was suicide.
It's not possible.
Celia, I couldn't believe it either. And yet I saw it coming. But I was so caught up in my own problems that I didn't do anything to help him.
Grant, it is
I should have done something. That's the point. I should have done something. I could see the hell that the man was living through. Darling, that's why I've been behaving so badly lately. I was worried about Professor Gerald.
I understand.
I knew that he was depressed. I knew that he'd been working himself too hard. I could see that it was getting to him, and I didn't do a thing about it. I just kept saying, it's the project. He's upset about the project.
Well, he seems so contented to me, especially lately.
Yeah, he put on a good show.
He was so thrilled about the prospect of seeing our children. Was that all a show?
Celia, you tell me.
It must have been why he was so concerned about planning for the future. The will and all. He must have known what he was going to do even then.
That's what I thought.
Oh, Grant, it must have been horrible for you. Knowing your best friend was going through pain like that and knowing you couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah. I couldn't do anything about it. I kept thinking it was a bad dream, just a bad dream. It was all going to be over soon. And now it is.
And that's why you told me not to bother him, that he had his own problems. Grant, what is it with us? It seems like death and destruction follow us wherever we go. At first I thought it was just me, but then it seemed to focus on both of us, and now it seems like everyone we love is in danger. And poor, sweet Dr. Gerald, it's like we killed him, Grant. Oh, Grant, please just tell me everything's going to be all right.
Oh, wish I could. I dearly wish I could.